Alright. Let's play some golf. Can't remember how far into this tournament we are, but I'm gonna remove their hat. And yeah, well, Emma's going to remove their hat before they play golf because Zeus only cashed in one tournament. But I think we finished that tournament, so we're starting a new tournament. Just gotta do a quick tweak here. Oh, I didn't know my go live was still talking about Manish Cap. Oh well. Alright, well let's hop on and play some golf. So it is Sunday. And Emma has been rocking the golf course, let's just be honest. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'm just been, averaging up. I don't know what to say besides that. Just remember, free the locks. You can add a hat. Not really. Let's keep the excitement going. I'm not going to change the bottoms, and I think I like my shoes where they're at. I don't think I want to change them. Let's see what's up here. No. Alright, so we beat Tiger. And it looks like we have to run through the rivals one more time, maybe. But we're like almost 6,000 points ahead of Tiger Woods. And I don't know what to say after that. This one will give us 600 points, so let's see what happens. So, let's go to Boston. Oh, Ricky's going to be there. We're going to Ricky next. Alright, well, Ricky, I'll talk smack to you on Twitter. Speaking of socials, like we don't need to worry about that. So I finally did my taxes. It's the end of March right now.
The PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx.
So I'm done with that.
Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start.
Other countries make it so much easier than the U.S.
And it's a hello
They
to
make it confusing to try to set us up to fail, I think.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now more so than
but
ever,
look at the pants
they're
I'm
gonna
wearing
beat
now.
each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate.
That's a pretty bold statement.
And let's see what he can do here today.
I don't know if this rivalry will be one for the ages. I'm glad I took a little off of it.
Quality shot, that one.
You're a quality
Second shot here on the first.
So we're gonna just pop her right up here and see what happens. The 6-mile-an-hour wind will either be like pull it 20 feet or just like 5.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
No pressure though.
Looks good off the blade.
All right, we're starting this tournament off, okay?
Whatever nerves this player has, nice opening.
There were no nerves. This is Emma.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
So is Ricky our... I thought Bubba was our first one we did last time. So they're in a different order now? I don't know.
A chance to keep it rolling.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Okay, so we got a birdie, so we went from 6-mile-an-hour wind to 10. That's just how that works.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Can we do this? Heck yeah, we can. I don't even know why they were suggesting us to lay up. It's Emma we're talking about here. Oh, it's going to roll back. I put backspin on it because I don't want to go into those sand traps and then, yeah.
Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, on 2.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
How is he putting? I haven't even putted yet.
Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, he's going to bogey that, so I'm...
No, that's too
Bam. Take that, Ricky.
What's in front of them, Henny?
I'll take
Setting
your
up this
Puma
putt 26 feet
sponsorship.
from the cup. A chance to get 2 back on the course here.
No,
This
Emma's
one's
not
legal.
gonna play for Puma. We're just gonna throw this up here and see what's up.
That was a gallant
I
attempt.
was not even
An
thinking we were gonna be
opportunity
that
for a birdie
close.
Here. Currently a couple under for the round.
Like, I'm shocked I was that close because I just was throwing it
This
out there.
par 3.
Just 1 bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
What do you guys think? It's 11. We're gonna put it right about there, and we'll probably go over, but that's fine.
Going with the hybrid.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
I never know with the 11-mile-an-hour wind with RNG.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
I'll be okay with a par on this, and I'm having morning coffee. By the way, I know it's not really morning anymore. It's almost noon. But I'm having my morning coffee. Ah, it sounds like a velociraptor's in the woods behind us. Careful.
That's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff.
Frustrating.
There. It's just about 3 feet away. Currently 2 under for the event.
I hit a 20-foot putt to within 3 feet. And the 3 feet's because it was a little bit long,
The fourth
because you don't want to miss
TPC
it
Boston
short.
Rich, a great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
You think we'll hit that tree? We'll try. I'm probably in the bunker, but that doesn't really matter. I could have even pulled it more to the right. That was close to a really good shot.
Oh dear.
Oh
Can he get
dear.
out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
You're not good enough to get this out.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
So we pars. No, we birdied
Now
that.
let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Right? Isn't that a
He's
birdie?
currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, he's going for eagle?
How close was that to going in the hole?
Oh my
Great
God.
shot.
I'll laugh if he
Well,
pars
let's
that.
see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct
You're
one.
3
You'll
different
have a
tiers,
birdie
Rich.
opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
I don't know why it's got me clubbing so far down.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against
Oh,
the
look at
caddy here.
look at
Let's
that.
see if
I
it was
needed
the
even
right
one
shout.
more club. Yeah, I needed even one more club.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So I'm seeing a little bit pull to the left and then back to the right.
Oh, I like the look of this. Ah, the birdie just slides by.
That's fine. I'll take that and walk
Now
away.
over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I thought we would
Catching
see
up
this.
if necessary.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Like, they're so like positive with him. If I hit that far away, they'd be
that
like,
was a
"Ooh,
safe
that was a missed
Well,
opportunity."
effort. Let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
Oh, the pretenders are here to play. Ricky is just not having a good day.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should.
I don't think those bunkers are in play for
if
us.
Players find the fairway.
I'm just saying.
Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
You're a long par 4.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Okay, so we're in Boston.
The
Is
6th
that
hole,
what I heard?
particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how much
If they put
10
the
mile an
pin
hour wind.
other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
You gonna pull? I had like full spin on that.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
That's almost straight on. It will pull a bunch because look at that line.
And with
I'm
that,
surprised they didn't pull that.
that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Heck yeah. It's Emma.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2.
Well,
Find the
I'm not a
fairway
long
and make
player,
decision. Do I go
but
over
we'll
the
see if we can
large
reach it in
bunker
2.
100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here.
Emma's here for
Birdies
style,
will
let's be
had by the
honest.
big hitters.
Wonderfully played.
Wonderfully
Time for
played.
the second shot here at the 7th.
I'm putting it over here. Otherwise, those bunkers are in play. I thought those bunkers would be in play. Like, RNG would have kicked in had I played to the right.
Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their third.
I would say
He's
even a
got a two-stroke buffer.
delightful shot there, Beamer. See if that 9-mile-an-hour wind does anything.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
I don't know if I would call that a fraction too long.
And hitting yet another green here today.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in
And
fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Ricky, 5th shot from the sand.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These
Dude,
guys
I've
and
won
girls
every
are
tournament
good.
by at least 10.
A birdie putt awaits.
Henny. I don't know what to say to Henny.
This one's looking good. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Yeah, so we're on day 1.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I don't know who Denny is, but Denny, you keep back.
Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
I'm gonna go long.
Going with the 5-wood.
I'm guessing the 9-mile-an-hour wind's not gonna do anything with the 5-wood. Well, a little bit. It cut to the right, but
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him
I'm
here with
closer
this putt?
than most of
Setting
them.
up this putt 14
And that
feet from
could
the
have been
cup.
worse. Luke, I think you should retire. You've been skewed by Emma's game, so you think that.
Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Leading by a couple after that hole.
All right, so we're still way up. Like in the whole, we're in day 1.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Yeah, especially with that 10-mile-an-hour headwind.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Telling you, there's a velociraptor there. I'm putting it over here because I'm feeling that 10-mile-an-hour wind's going to do something.
Going with the 6-iron here. Good
Oh, I
sounding
could even
strike,
put it.
that one.
I could have put it even more.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
I do
Now
like
let's
the fact
switch
that the
our
crowds
focus
are
to
growing
Ricky
as the
Fowler.
season
He's
continues.
currently trailing his rival. Let's
He's
see
from the
what
sand,
happens
so let's see
here.
what happens here.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Oh. He missed from the sand.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Just going to put her right over here and see what happens.
This one's online. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, Rich, it feels like this player has poked the bear, haven't they? They've gone out and got an early lead in this matchup.
Yeah,
Like that.
Denny's
The
keeping
bear,
up.
Yes, they're up early, but still, there's a lot of time left. As they said in Gladiator, are you not entertained? I think we will be at week's end.
Yeah, I think he's had some spicy water today.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
I'm doing that, and then I'm going to take a little bit off.
playing within their comfort zone there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And I didn't want to be off the front of the green, that's why. So we're going to just do this. That might be a little short. No.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Dude, like, they're so disappointed
Now
in my
over to
pars.
Ricky Fowler.
Like,
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
he's getting those sand pictures. Oh, he's not doing well from the sand.
Let's take a look at how it stands.
That's no good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, we'll see what happens. I should have pulled it even more.
In here, looking good.
I could have pulled it to the right even more.
That should set up another chance. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to put this one downhill.
Surely it's going to.
It is.
He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
So we want to get a couple more out of this.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Wow,
Thanks.
that was just striped.
I appreciate the good luck wishes.
From about 200 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
I'm just going to put a little bit back on this.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Yeah, and I still went past it. Henny.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
That's the right pace. This should drop.
Yeah, should have pulled it a little
One
bit
wee bit's
more.
too many, I think. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely
There we
hauled.
go.
And for par.
We are
Now
in
let's
for
switch
par.
our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Just didn't drop. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leader.
I'm a little disappointed in Ricky Fowler's
Our current leader is
outfit.
up by 3 shots.
It is definitely not bright enough for me. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be mean.
And
I'm just saying that I feel like
at this next hole.
he's leaving a lot on the floor. He should put some brighter colors on. I think it will help his
You miss
game.
all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Well played. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
I think I should go one more club up, but we'll try it.
Going with the 7.
We got a lot of time. There's three more rounds after this.
The Okay, that'll work.
That will work.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one has eyes for the hole. And
Okay,
that's
so
8
that it
birdies
worked out.
today. And that will take him to 8 under.
We're at a 63 right now.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens
We
here.
can
at
keep
the
things
14th.
going.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
You know, we'll do what we can on this par 4. We got the tailwind.
That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, we will. I will laugh
Looks to have chosen the center
if
line.
we don't get enough distance because the 12-mile-an-hour wind didn't do anything.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, that was way too strong. Hopefully it hits the cup.
Okay, steady now.
Had I hit it a
Just
little
3 feet to
softer,
the cup.
it would have
Well, it
dropped.
was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Dude,
Now,
don't
this is
worry
a
about it.
challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. This has eyes for the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
We're still way up.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Keegan Bradley might get a couple on us.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Well, you have to be on the green eventually. Snooty pants.
Great shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards,
I feel like I should go one more club up.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
I'm okay with
And
that.
he's safely on the green with that shot. And our intrepid on-course reporter.
The
John
people are up
standing
front.
by.
He's waving to the
Hey,
trees
guys, we are
behind him. I love
checking
it.
in with John Rahm as he
That's
gets
just how
set for his
Emma
next shot
rolls.
here on the 18th.
What is the cameraman a spy? Like hiding behind the bushes?
Oh, that's simply brilliant. How good is that? Knocking it in the bucket to close out the day. Golf clap.
It didn't go in the
and a
bucket.
chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Like the look of this one. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
All right, so we're at a 62. We got 3 holes to try to get to a 60 or a 59.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
You don't tell me what to do. Maybe I like swimming. Snooty pants. Oh wow, 9-mile-an-hour wind. Really went for it. That was an aggressive 9-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, that one will play. 13 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
It's got a chance. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
All right.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
61.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
Round 2 is going to not be as friendly, so we have to get what we can get on this one.
Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
All right, guys, we're going for it.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it.
Like, I don't know what we're gaining out of that, but we're not going to play it. We're putting a statement out
Well,
there.
Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
I don't know what to... Where was the 11-mile-an-hour wind?
That's some good golf right there. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he
I'm gonna be
do the
honest, I thought
catching
we'd
up
see
that's
this.
necessary?
That's brilliant out of the sand. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
I think right about there.
He was on a good
Just
line.
a hair more.
Putting for par.
Your par.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Well, we're going to play right
Take it
here.
down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope.
Let's see if
That'll give them
8-mile-an-hour
a
wind
very
is actually
short second
8-mile-an-hour
shot
wind.
to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
You're a 6.
Playing from around 230 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Is it? I'm taking one off of this. And we're gonna see if we can just, let's see what 8-mile-an-hour wind we have.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
I think it was a pretty good one too. Thanks.
7 feet
Thanks,
to the
Luke.
cup.
So far, so good.
And there's an eagle at the end of the day.
And this player is finished for the day.
Minus 12 on the first round. We're going to have like a +5 on the second round.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
I can't either, really.
Well, another great
It's just
day
what
of action
Emma does.
here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
So Keegan picked up one? Yeah. Let's do round 2.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside.
I'm pleased
Rich
I could
Bennett.
join us
This player
too.
starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Oh, almost went in. Well, that's a handy shot.
Well, that's how we're going to start today.
Putting for birdie here. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first
Yep.
always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we have a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the
Well,
best
we'll miss the
opportunity to
bunkers.
knock
It's
it
the
off
question is, are we
two.
going to burn the
However,
fairway?
Danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie
Well, they
four
assume we're
always
gonna
a
lay
good
up,
score to
and
solve,
we're
you're
just
never
not.
disappointed with a 5.
Okay, just in case.
Opting for the 5 wood.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, I love this type of coverage.
Yeah, we're
Rich.
probably not
Going
going to eagle
forward
this
into-
one, but
2 big hits there.
I'll
knocking out this
be,
par
I'm
5
okay
and
with
2.
that. That's better than the layup they were offering. I feel like just a hair this way, and then like that. Oh, look at that continue to keep speed. I went light too. We might actually
What have
par
they got in
this.
front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay,
That's
it
making a
dropped.
big statement here today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Now let's switch our focus
To
to
Ricky.
Ricky Fowler.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Did he? I haven't paid attention because he's like 15 behind us.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And
Sorry
after
about that,
effort,
Ricky.
this is how the
I was
field is
hoping that
shaping
dropped
up.
for you too. Yeah, I'm almost 20 ahead of him right now.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, we're just going to put it right there and see what happens.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
I don't want it to hit the flagstick. I just want it to roll by. Because if it hits the flagstick, it could go in the
Grab the
bunker.
putter from the caddy. You're dancing. 15 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt.
Yeah, sometimes it breaks more than that with those lines, and
A par
sometimes it
putt
doesn't.
awaits.
We just gotta take the RNG how it gives us.
There it is. Currently 14 under for the event.
So we're ready
See what
minus
happens
2
here
though today.
On the 4th.
Par 4, measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find
What
out.
are you talking about? Of course we're gonna give it a go. That's gonna hit the tree.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Atta boy, good shot.
Thanks.
Now over to
I really
Ricky
can't
Fowler.
tell if he's being
He's just coming
sarcastic
off a
there, so I'm
drop
just gonna
shot
say
on
thank
that
you.
last hole.
Good shot. That's a good bunker
What
shot.
a wonderful bunker shot. Let's return to live play now.
Let's.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Kind of feel like we throw a little bit of back on here.
Oh,
Okay, that
terrific.
works.
What an effort.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
There's only 7 days in a week.
That was a touch of class.
I'm just letting you
Wouldn't
know,
mind seeing that
dude.
again.
Like, Rich,
Well,
you may
Rick, I
not
think
know
he's
the
found
days
his
of the week,
distance.
but there's only 7.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11.
Yeah, well, you know, it is Emma. Emma does what they do.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a
I
difficult
truly
tee.
don't feel the green is that
I
dangerous.
actually find the cuts
Like,
hard.
what are you afraid he's going to roll an ankle, or... That just doesn't seem that dangerous to me.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Ricky Fowler.
Oh, look at the look from Ricky. He's fairway bunker. He's got it dialed in.
Ah, yes.
And back to the course with
Rich,
a
are you
live
okay
action
over there?
from around 180 yards out.
I am just going to put a little bit of backspin on there and see what happens.
Opting for the 6 iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
This really looks good.
There we
Very
go.
good at that. Good birdie.
Oh, that settles the nerves right
I
there.
don't think there were
Great
any
stuff.
nerves. I'm a minus
Leading
5
by
for
a
the day.
phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
We gotta just pull ahead on this tournament fast. Really, that's
We
the
are at
key.
the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance.
You're a
Pond
nuisance.
fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second
It's a lovely
shot
pond.
to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
We'll put just a little bit back on this.
Going with the 8 iron here.
Alright, we'll see if my backspin was too much or not enough. Too much.
Oh, well done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Whatever. Doesn't even look that downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par
I
putt.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. How's it going, Kabini? How are you doing
Work here
this
is
lovely...
done.
Is it
Let's
Sunday?
head to the
I think
next
it's
hole.
Sunday.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Welcome
pretty
to this
good.
hole. It's a par
I'm
5.
pretty good. I went
5,
to the
600
North Shore
yards
yesterday,
straight
and
away, wanting to
um,
make birdies, but par is a good number.
it's a lovely, lovely day adventuring.
That tee
And
shot
then-
looks pretty good.
Ran to the market this morning to finish my errands out, to get my week's groceries. Did my taxes.
shot
That's a
here
thing
on
in the
the
U.S. I don't know how much of a thing it is for you guys. But definitely they're kind of a pain. Took me about an hour and 45 minutes. And yeah, decided to stream afterwards. So it's kind of
Nicely
where we're
done.
at today.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
I still post my weekly YouTube. I usually do it on Saturdays, except that I was gone all day yesterday. So, still have to do that today. Otherwise, yeah, we're pretty good. How's the editing going? Yeah, it's been I'm through my second coffee, so that's really.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
And it's what, a little after midday here, noon. So. Oh, that didn't break.
That's frustrating.
It is not frustrating, Luke.
Big putt for par coming up.
That's fair.
Finished your
That's
work in
fair.
that hole. Let's
I was
take a look
thinking
at the
about
next
getting
one.
a mic stand today, but I
Now
decided
over to Ricky Fowler.
that I didn't want to be
Who'd have
outside
thought
anymore.
we'd see this? He is
I'm supposed to
behind
also
his
hang out with my
rival.
niece, but
Can he do
you know,
the catching up that's
we'll see what
necessary?
happens there.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
You're not an easy par 3.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This looks to be
Yeah, and you
pretty
never
well
know
from
with
where I was
editing.
standing.
Editing could take a day or take
Oh, that one's
like 3
absolutely
weeks,
stiff.
depending what you're playing with.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
I don't even know what, like Ricky's like 20 some behind me. Like, I don't think it's the rivalry here, Henny.
This is a good chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
We're 6 under today.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen
Yeah, this
birdies
week
made
should be
here in the past, but
interesting.
they are really difficult to come by.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream on Tuesday,
Nicely done.
so
Playing
I
this
might
shot from
I
about
might stream
170 yards out.
tomorrow to make up for that, but we'll see what happens.
Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's completely fair, and I'm sure you're gonna break.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one.
I wouldn't think
Switch
that
our
it.
focus
I don't
to
call
Ricky
it
Fowler.
He's currently trailing
indecisiveness.
his rival.
I would
Let's
say,
see what happens here.
just your
Big
attention
time
to
play, that
detail
one,
on it.
at the right time
So
too.
I totally get it.
Look out, guys.
Um,
This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground
So,
on his playing partner.
Don't beat yourself up too much on that.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action
And
so
the
far.
time,
Rich.
Well, it's been
what it
great
takes is
watching
what it takes,
this
right?
player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
This shot from 120 yards.
Okay, we're gonna just put a little bit back on this.
This
Let's see.
should play.
Let's see where it lands.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
If you'd like,
Practice
I'm
is paying off
happy
here.
to
This
player is
to
relentless.
wait with the rest of the audience, or if you want to
Going in.
send me the fun stuff early, go
It's a
ahead.
tasty looking chip.
I don't want you to feel pressured like you have to share it with
Love
me, though.
watching this player around the greens.
Of course, I would watch it
Should make
if
this
you
one.
did share it, but don't feel pressure that you need to share out the pre-release with
That will
me.
drop, and it will extend the lead. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Hey Trey, how are you?
Wow, what a
Happy
shot.
Sunday.
And a fantastic
Kabini confirmed that it is Sunday.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is
Right
behind
on.
his
I appreciate
rival.
it. I appreciate it.
Do the catching up that's necessary.
How is your Sunday going so far, Trey? You're good.
Doggle hunt.
I'm pretty good. I did my taxes.
9 feet to the cup.
Yeah,
This
it does.
For a birdie run.
I went to the market, got some food, got my taxes done, Trey. You can appreciate that, I'm sure. Yeah, and just kind of, is that going to break at all?
Oh, just missed the birdie.
Oh,
That's
you
a
just
shame.
woke up from a nap?
And just
Nice.
a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Yeah,
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
I have like 4 sips left of my second coffee.
Let's head to the 12th
You know, just been
Par 4,
trying to
510
get
yards.
situated for the day, because I spent the day adventuring with a friend yesterday, so. I was able to catch a little bit of, well, you were there, you saw I got to catch a little bit of Penguin stream.
Absolutely flushed. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
I don't know what I should do here. I feel like this.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, they
This
did.
one's right down the pipe.
How late did they go? I had to go to bed. Because I usually wake up early.
Approach that one up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, the alligator
Around 17
was the swamp
feet.
the last spot. Oh, wow, they did stay on. So the swamp wasn't the last. That bug looking thing. There was a lot going on that stream.
Now that's how you roll.
What chapter was the swamp then?
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Okay.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
Emma's doing all right. We're almost through two rounds of this tournament.
This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled
Ooh.
par 4.
Emma taking a little off of that. Still not a bad shot, just...
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
I'm gonna do that.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
What's chapter
This one looks like
6?
it'll safely make the green.
Like, I'll have to go back and watch the VODs because I missed so much of that game because they streamed during the day and I was nowhere near anything I could watch from.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Wow.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Ricky hasn't been holding out the sand trap ones as much as
Good chance
the
this
past
one.
ones.
Right on 6 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
That's pretty tidy. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Gotta like it.
Okay.
2 in a row.
Interesting.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That should find the fairway.
Yeah, we're. I was telling Kabini, that
Playing
I might
for
not.
190
I might not
yards
stream
out.
Tuesday because I've gotta take my car in to get the windshield replaced, and the appointment's gonna fall right during when I
Opting
normally
for the
stream.
5-iron.
So I might have to stream tomorrow.
Nicely done. And this
Yeah, that's
puts a
fair.
birdie
That's
through
fair.
on the scorecard.
So I might. I don't. No promises, but I might stream tomorrow instead of Tuesday. Or I might just not stream either. But oh, that's gonna be short.
What a disappointment.
You're a
And
disappointment,
after that
Luke.
performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Yeah. After this tournament, we'll check to see how many we have left. I know I've been checking it quite a bit, but I don't ever remember.
That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
You know, they bring out the worst in me.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Just
Great
saying.
looking shot this.
They bring out the worst in me.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance.
I don't
for
have
birdie.
much to say besides that.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And now that finds him in first place.
Like, I need to hit -2 here to
Let's see what
keep my
happens here in the
59
16th.
average, but
Par 3, I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
why did you even mention it then, man? Like, I don't need to mention the water, but here's the water. It's kind of a jerk thing to say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Yeah, Kabini, you're
Over to
catching
Ricky
the
Fowler.
He's
I'm
currently
upping my
trailing
sass
his
level
rival. Let's see what happens
with the
here.
announcers.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, he's gonna haul this out if they're gonna show this. Like I hit it closer than this.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Let's
Like
catch
they're
up
impressed
the
with Ricky, but I've been doing this all day.
This will be
Like,
good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
thank you. I knew what you were typing.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Lovely effort that. Time
Like
for the
they're
second
all
shot
over the
at
place,
17th.
guys. Like I don't even know what to say besides like either like Emma or don't, but
Going with
don't
the pitching
in the
wedge
same
here.
breath say how awful she is,
This
and
looks to
then
be heading to the green.
and be like, oh yeah, they rock.
That was a beauty. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now let's switch our focus.
All
to
right, there we
Ricky
go.
Fowler.
59s.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
I appreciate
Can
that.
he do the
I do
catching up that's
appreciate that.
necessary?
Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate.
You know how much I
Go in.
love the energy you bring to my streams, Kabini. I hope you know that.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Emma doesn't need to be careful. Emma has some flowing locks.
Oh, that was pure.
Hey, it's
Around
fair.
220 yards.
You can't be maxed out on energy every day. Okay, so we're just gonna throw it here and see what happens.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh my goodness. We should have taken even more off of that.
Well played, mate. So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Holy break.
Go to your home ball. Go
It
to your
won't.
home.
Like, we took a lot off of that too, by the way.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That signs off on this player's performance for the day.
We hit a 58 today. Is it just me, or does Ricky Fowler look really annoyed with us at that point?
Comes to an end. This player's absolutely dominating the field.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey.
Slightly annoying. Oh, I cut him off. Usually I let them talk through the end of the tournament. I cut him off. Whoops. My bad. Alright, I know it's a little early, but I'm out of coffee and I didn't put my water over here, so we're going to take a quick stretch break. That's fair. I agree with that statement, Trey. I'm going to quick take a stretch break so I can go get my water. I know it's a little bit earlier than normal, but I feel like I'm not going to make it another tournament without water. So I'll be right back. Nobody's missing gameplay. I'm going to throw that ad on there just because then I'll wait for the end of the tournament to get up again. But I'll be back in like a little over 2 minutes. Enjoy the stretch scene or enjoy your ad. Don't go away. Get up, stretch. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes. course, I'm not surprised with the TurboTax, but Apple's pushing a game. Okay. So, I have to admit, I got some string cheese too. So you're going to hear me munch. I don't know. Like, we started back over in the rivalry. I don't know if we got to play all of them again. Or just like one from a tier, depending on how good we're doing. I don't know. I'm in an uncharted territory right now. Yeah, we're like 5,500 points ahead of Tiger. Just going to town with the pipe organ, right? I'm loving the string cheese with the pipe organ. All right. It's like a jam session with the pipe organ. I love it. All right. Sorry to cut the pipe organ off, but we're going to go to town. Boston, here we come.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action.
I see some clouds. I'm afraid that the wind's going to be
As
up.
this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days, so this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Today's promising to be an exciting one.
Yeah,
So let's
it's
get
all
straight into
over
the
being
action.
ahead by like 20 points.
That's tiny. Time for the second shot into the first.
Okay, we're going to just toss her right over here and see what happens.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. That's inside the range.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Yeah, we're minus 26 after 3 rounds. Or after 2 rounds, sorry.
He sits in first position.
Like, I don't know what to say.
Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
You know, I would be disappointed with a par 5. I'm just saying.
You like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Going with the 5-wood.
All right, let's see what happens.
Club up. I like this play.
I'm glad Henny approves. That's what I do it for, is her approval.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill.
I don't know if I'd
can
call
be
a
found.
triple break a perfect leave.
just didn't drop.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call
What an
that the
opportunity to make
perfect
a birdie.
I'll still
They
take the birdie,
maintain their
but
position on the leaderboard after that effort. And after
we're
birdie the
17
last,
ahead after.
take the honor on the hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
I'm going in the bunker, by the way, guys.
Going with the hybrid.
That 8-mile-an-hour
Come
wind's
on, get a
gonna
good
play.
bounce to the left.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put me in the bunker, but I knew that 8-mile-an-hour, like either had I clubbed up, it would have gone over.
Still counts.
But keeping that club was a risky play on the bunker.
Starting to look really good.
And this putt coming up for his par. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to face a par 4.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
What are you talking about? I'm okay with this. I know I'm going to miss a green, but I got a lot of space.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
They'll replay it. I think that's we chipped in last time for an eagle on this one too, didn't we? At least I feel like we did. I could be wrong. Yeah, Trey, I think you're right, yeah.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
Dog legs from right to left.
And then all of a sudden,
Big danger
they
here
spike
is
the wind.
green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Well, we're up far enough that it's just like, let's get through the round
The
now.
wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
All right, let's see what we got here. I feel like this 9-mile-an-hour wind's going to be more than 9.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most.
Oh, he
that
pulled
one
out
ranks
this
right on there.
comment.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
We haven't heard that today yet.
Ooh.
Didn't
Opportunity
break.
to make their par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
I don't think so.
Two
We're
great
18
shots
ahead.
required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7.
Let's see if the 7-mile-an-hour wind is more like 13. And it is. I thought it would be. That's why I backed off on the spin. It doesn't really matter.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Let's be aggressive. Oh,
It was on a good line.
that break was
Par
not
putt coming up here.
showing that.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Yeah, we're probably going to
Welcome
flatten
to this
out our
par
game a
five
little
hole.
bit here
Par 5, and only the long players can reach into.
because of RNG, but that's totally fine.
Large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back?
Yeah, let's be aggressive.
Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had.
Well, it's better than being passive aggressive, though, right?
Not bad. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
I'm trying to get it just a little shy, because I'd rather chip this, yeah.
Getting ready to play their third.
So we're gonna throw a little backspin here.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say.
Yeah, it
this
feels
short
left
game
out at
is
this point,
phenomenal.
doesn't it, Trey?
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green to say
Well,
the
we-
least. The left-hand side
we
sits
have
much higher.
A little more
Right-hand
than a
side
round and a half of golf left for it to
usually
show its
very
face.
firm, a tough ask.
Like here, 6 mile an hour wind. Let's see if it plays any.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, you're all good, Kabini. I appreciate you just hanging out with us. Disappear however you have to.
Yeah, not
Ask
bad.
Penguin how often she
Up
sleeps
onto the
during my
green,
streams.
and a chance to hole your putt.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
He has about 14 feet to the hole.
Penguin
Little
falls
birdie
asleep
looking
during,
here.
I would say, at least
Oh, so close.
50% of my streams.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, you'll take that.
I'm sorry that work was stressful today.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
There was a little RNG played on that hole.
Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen.
Oh,
birdies
you
been here
guys
in the past,
spring
but
forward?
it's really difficult to come by.
Yeah, ours was a couple weeks ago. I'll be honest with you, when the I don't care what direction the spring forward or fall back
Didn't you?
happen,
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Set
that
up here
hour
from
throws
about
me off.
145 yards.
Yeah, ours was the second Sunday of March. But it throws my
Big for the 9-9.
internal clock off so much.
That was wonderfully done. Just take a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Well, you're gonna be
There you
hard to
go,
catch
Rich.
now if you keep
Proved you
making
wrong.
putts like that.
-6 on the front 9, even with the RNG.
And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides.
I would love to see
Find
the end of
fairway,
daylight
you'll have a
savings
good
time.
Look at making birdie. You miss the fairway. Good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
It just throws my internal body clock off so much that I would just love to see it be gone.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to
I'll figure
blow,
out,
but it's a helpful
you know,
breeze.
where
It's
to
one
go
that you
get my
like. Gotta club
sunshine.
down a little bit.
And
Going with the
I don't
9-iron,
care
think. This one is
changes
going
when
right
it's
at the
light
pin
out.
here.
I'll figure it out. I just don't want to change my sleep schedule.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
21 up.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back.
We're going to do
front
that and
quite
see what the
severely.
6-mile-an-hour wind does.
Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Oh yeah, I figured it would be more than normal 6-mile-an-hour wind. Well, and they've tried, look at that. They've tried to get rid of it so many times and it just never passes.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have
Somebody's
a
got to have a
we'll take
problem with it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Hey, I'm happy with that. Even though I missed it, that's a heck of a
Yeah,
putt.
it's a bit disappointing.
But Luke was disappointed in that putt.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what
Right?
happens here at the 12th.
Par 4.
They work through the
510
night
yards.
anyways.
It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a
During the
natural
harvest season?
attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also
They'll plant
find
and-
its fair
yeah.
share of golf balls. All in all,
It's a thing of the past.
tough hole to say the least.
Playing this shot.
That's
from
a
around
heck of a
220
segue. I don't
yards
even
here.
know what you're about to say,
Wind blowing
Cavini, but
left to right, gonna try and
you
hold it
you just
to
said
win.
speaking of farmers, and I don't even know where you're going to be going with this.
Opting for the 5 wood.
I'm a bunny.
That's where you're going with this, and I love it. That makes me laugh every time. 9-mile-an-hour wind across the whole green.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts.
It's a good
Putts like
segue.
this.
I did not know where you were going with speaking of farmers. Okay, so because we talk about Bunny and my phone's near us, somehow on my social media last night, you know how you have dog racing where they jump over the agility course? It showed up on my social media feed, a bunny version of that. Apparently, bunny agility course is a thing. Just so you know, you've been missing out watching agility courses done by bunnies. I don't know if you knew you were missing out, but you're missing out.
And that should secure the par on this one. He sits in first position. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded.
If there's a
by
black hole
covered of
in social
bunkers.
media you want to fall down,
Those and find the green in two,
or
and
you know you feel like you need to fall in a black hole somewhere, yeah, bunny agility course,
That's
Yeah.
some good golf right there.
there you go.
And
You're
Henry,
welcome.
What's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
I did not know that I needed to watch bunny agility courses, but apparently I do. See what 9-mile-an-hour wind we get this
Choosing
time.
the 9-9 here.
Oh good, I played it like it was 13. Perfect.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Ricky Fowler's
Always
like
nice to have a
40
birdie putt.
strokes behind. I don't think it's... Honestly, that's not
This one's
playing.
dialed in. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, we have a par 4 on this one.
We do.
fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in two. But I gotta say, it is.
I feel like Chad is
difficult
shocked
par
for
four.
my agility bunny
Happy to
course
walk away with that score.
that I just referred to.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind coming right at him.
I'm going to put it here and see what happens. I bet you I go over the green.
Looks like
Because
they've
of
got the
RNG.
5 wood.
Yep. Yep, that 8-mile-an-hour wind didn't do anything.
That's not the shot they're after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
You're a surprise.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th
I'm keeping the pace
Par
up
four,
here.
and a fun little par four at that. Was 421 yards from the back. Fairly
Because
generous
I'd like to
fairway.
get at least
Green,
a round and a half,
provide some
or a
entertainment
tournament and a
as there's
half in
different
today.
Swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a wander.
So even though
Careful.
we've only been playing this course for 20
Well
minutes,
played. But Henny, what are you seeing down
we're
there?
already on the
He's
15th.
setting up here from about 115 yards.
All right, let's see what happens there. Let's see if the 9-iron gets the wind at all.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah,
Nope.
good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Rich just golf clap for me.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
You know, it is a scary
Still in
thing.
the lead now after that hole.
It's hair raising.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Wow.
Watch out for this green.
I love that.
Yourself on
I
the
love that.
right-hand side. If it's up there, good
I
luck
feel
getting
like
it close,
Kabini needs
and
to
whatever you do,
keep these jokes
don't be
coming.
silly and hit it left in the water.
Because
Watch it
if
get
there's an
that
audience that appreciates it, it's this group.
Come on, sit.
Oh, it will. Come on back. I have some spin on you. I do appreciate the hair-raising pun.
Outstanding approach shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
The short game has been very impressive.
Oh, my
They've
goodness.
been really sharp today.
There's your RNG
Judge the
plan.
speed on that one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently sitting in first place.
Oh my gosh, you would win. I fully admit you would win. It would still be a fun event, but I fully admit that you would win this.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them?
Penguin and I are talking about hitting TwitchCon in Vegas this year. Fair.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
I don't think it's going to be that tough. Unless RNG plays.
That one should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ouch, that hurts.
It doesn't hurt. I'm up by so many. Several shots, even.
Just a short putt remaining here. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
We will. Don't worry.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Players will be thinking
I'll give
birdie.
Kabini
67
a chance to answer
come along
this.
If you're not careful.
Could not be more
A
perfect.
receding hairline. I like it.
taking aim from about 220 yards out.
I think I need to pull
Right
one
left
off
here, and
here.
they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Let's ride the wind.
They've chosen to club down here.
Oh, and look at that 7-mile-an-hour wind. I'm glad I clubbed down. Oh my goodness.
That's well played. Pin high. 16 feet to the hole.
Yeah, it's not noticeable on that shot as much, even though I noticed it. That's the RNG pulling at what would be like a 15-mile-an-hour wind. It was 7. And look at that break. There you go. There's your RNG.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This putt.
Yeah, look at how
12 feet to the hole.
very slow the break lines are and how much it broke.
It's on a great line. And that
Oh
will do
my
it for this
goodness.
player today.
Oh, that was 18. Okay, so we did that round in like 20 minutes. A little bit more. What did Yoda say when he saw himself
Well, I
in
don't know about
4K?
you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm gonna
Nice.
grab it tomorrow.
HDMI.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks
I
at
like
HB
it.
Studios, it's good night for now.
All right, nothing there. All right, let's get the next round in. And then we'll check to see where we're at in the season. Definitely jamming out again to this song.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the TGC Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us.
I think of
Final
Bob's
round action.
Burgers
I'm
and
Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts
everybody
their
reading
round.
What's Her Toes'
What do you think about their chances?
diary.
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit.
I don't think
say,
it's
though,
really
this player
weighing on
has
us
been
that
playing
we're in the
well.
lead.
That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
Like, we're up by so many FedEx points that it doesn't even matter.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the first.
Oh, I took too much off of that, but that's fine.
Attaboy, good shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Yeah, and how much break. And how sassy I need to get with the announcers.
Oh, that's a ripper.
I can't
That's a
ever
ripper.
recall him making
I don't
a
think
birdie
that. I think that's the
bad
first
about
he
it.
said that's a
yes,
ripper
birdie
today.
on the first. Great job.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is
Oh,
up for
there's
catching
our
him
first
here
one.
today in this final round of action.
I don't think they will catch us. I'm just going to be honest. That 2-mile-an-hour wind should pull us enough. Yeah.
From around 220 yards.
Nice one. All right. Tell me that they're going to do a bunch of RNG and I'm going to hit those rocks.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we might be able to get eagle here if the RNG is not too bad.
High quality. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's very impressive.
There we go.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up
I
for
don't
catching
think
them
they are,
today in this
Luke.
final round of action. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
We put backspin on this because it's a hybrid.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Oh, that's frustrating. He's got a par putt here.
I know
Let's see if
he
he can
won't.
make it.
I wish he would,
Sitting
but
in
I know
first
he's not.
place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Well, that's a different version of that. Okay, why are we choosing 3-wood here, guys? That might end up in the bunker, but I don't care. I appreciate that. Roll off. Roll off. Thank you.
Time for the second shot here at the 4.
We needed that to roll off.
Ooh. Take that. That's
This might be... So we eagled that twice. This is the time we got a birdie.
On the leaderboard after that. And
We've
I don't know
eagled
the
that
rest of
one
the field
twice.
is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Right.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big
All right, this
danger
0
here is
mile an hour
the
wind.
birdie.
Let's see what it does.
Here's on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Yeah, it is. Way to be excited, Luke.
Well, they've certainly got the swing in the groove.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
All right, so
And
we
I
need to
don't know if
get...
the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
We need 8 more strokes under to average of 59.
The left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
From around 140 yards here.
I don't want to do any backspin. Usually that club goes over a couple of yards.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
I get why
An
you say that,
opportunity for a
Henny,
birdie
but
here.
I'm up by like 40 against Ricky. Maybe 45.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
I still think
don't
Pam and I
the
had a
rest
great
of the field much
idea
hope today.
to.
Our leader is way out in front in this final
We
round.
need bunkers to be a little bit more
Absolutely
sassy,
tattooed
like
that one.
random pitchers. Oh, is he 58 behind? I haven't even been looking.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Yeah, I haven't even been paying attention on how many strokes behind he is because I'm in first place. Like, if I'm going to win the tournament, I'm going to beat the rival.
And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
I don't know if we
And
call that a
still in top
recovery.
spot after that hole. Keep it going. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
I agree with that statement. Okay, we're going to just pop it right there. It's going to have us go long, I guarantee it. Let's see what RNG... I pulled it back a little extra because I thought it would have us go
Going for
long.
the hybrid.
But instead it's having
This
us
one
go
looks
right.
like it's going right.
Yeah. I knew something
Do you
would play
think they
there.
drew that up differently in their mind?
Something had to play.
He missed green in regulation.
Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And just
Yeah,
keep
something
getting
had to
shots
play
on the
there.
leaderboard.
So I was
And
like,
don't
I was
know
trying to
if the
figure out
rest of
what
the
was
field
going to
up for
play.
catching them here today in this final round of action. We've arrived at a par 4.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
I think I've birdied this hole pretty much every round.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7.
This one is chewing fiber.
We're chewing fiber, guys.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Full of confidence as
Chewing
well.
fiber.
With their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
I feel like we should be able to tag Jeremiah in here and get his skills up because of how far ahead we are.
Nicely done.
Truly.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Uh-oh, 2 mile an hour wind. We better take a little bit off of this.
This one is all over it.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
There we go.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now.
I
That's
don't know
back-to-back
if I would
birdies.
use the word
like
getting
it.
on a
2 in a
roll.
row.
I'm
He's feeling
minus
it.
44.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Okay, we're going to go for it. We might as well. Right?
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
That 1 mile an hour wind really played.
A bit wild on approach there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
You're an uncharacteristic mistake. That was probably too mean to the announcer.
Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is
Right?
way out in front in this final round.
I don't know. Rich needs to improve his commentary. And Henny. They all do. Okay, they're not invited to dinner.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
I'm just going to pop her right there. 1 mile an hour wind. It's going to push it at least 10 yards. Yeah. You know what? Okay. I will give you that.
A birdie putter waits.
I will give you that. Henny is a little bit more dialed in and not as critical.
The rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
So I will take that as a win. Henny might be invited over
Uphill to a blind landing
to
area.
Hyrule for dinner.
Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in two, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie three.
Yeah, we might invite Henny over for dinner with Princess Zelda and Emma.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
I think we're just going to do that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
We put a little bit of backspin on, but not a huge amount.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 7 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, that'll play.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the lead.
We got to have a -2 to be averaging.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here
think they're
today in
gonna
this
catch us.
final round of action.
Yeah, we gotta get a -2 the rest of the round
Seems to be a
to
fairway seeker to
average
me.
59s all 4 rounds.
This
In the
shot
last 5
around
holes.
210 yards.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Going with the hybrid.
All right, Henny, what do you got to say?
Wow, what a shot.
Stop.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely
Oh, there's your RNG.
sublime fun to watch.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
There's your
No
RNG
change
to
on
make me
leaderboard
miss
for
the
this player after that hole.
birdie.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
All right. We'll just pop her right there and see what happens. Oh, that really kicked.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
Oh,
Just
wow.
off the fairway in the
Rude.
first cut. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, look at how much that
Okay,
broke on such
steady
a
now.
small.
Putting for a par now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
I don't think it
Now
was.
that
I'm
finds him
like
in first place.
almost 30
3
strokes
holes
ahead.
remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Don't know if I agree with that statement. It's a 2-mile-an-hour wind, but there's water to the left. All right, we'll put it there and see if we end up in the water.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
He's waving at the trees
This
again.
putt is of 9 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
He's got a chance. A chance to make a birdie just slides by.
That's a good point.
Now after
That's a
that
good
hole.
point.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can
Hang on to your
they
hats.
on?
Why would you wear a hat? Emma doesn't wear hats unless
Next
forced.
up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Trey has a great point there. Why
Well
would
struck.
Emma
This
wear a
drive's
hat?
heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 17th hole.
Very good call out, by the way, Trey.
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Okay,
That's
that
a lovely
dropped.
putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard.
Okay,
after
so
that
we
hole.
need to get one
And
more
I don't know if the rest of
birdie
the field is
here
up for catching them here today in this
Um,
final round of action.
if
And
we
now
want
this
to
player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
if we want to
Wow,
average a
that was just
59.
striped. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Okay, so we're just going to play this over here because that's a little safer. But I have a feeling they're going to try to push us to something. Yeah.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
The win. Oh, hi, by the way.
Win the event here if you can hold this putt.
The wind's not bad today, and the RNG's been kind of mediocre. This tournament's been pretty soft.
Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle.
And I mean, we just
Holds the putt
ripped
to
through
win
this
it all.
tournament.
Having
But-
to build another basement, Luke. He's
Good
racking up
afternoon.
the hardware.
Moments like that deserve another look.
How's your Sunday going? I'm guessing since you said good morning, you just got up.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced
Oh, we
the
started
odds
a new
today.
Rivals
They got
series.
the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
That's fair. That's
On
fair.
behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
I won't even tell you
I'm
where I
Luke
was
Gilby.
at 8:30
Thanks
this
for joining
morning.
us. See you next time.
Completely fair. 8:30. I was speaking to the guys in the meat department in the deli on what I should do this week for food. Yeah, we don't want a Nike. That's completely fair too, Trey. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is what we got left. We got the RBC Canadian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tournaments left. Yeah, I finished my taxes too. So we have 12 tournaments left. And we've beaten 24. So we're 2/3 of the way through. Oh, lovely. I figured it was I figured they were a pet of some sort. I did not know which kind, though. Oh, I'm sure when she's sitting in the, it pops. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to get it done with and get it behind me, so I did. So, and pretty uneventful. This year I need to keep my receipt for my Stream Deck and my mic. Last year I didn't, but because I didn't really, besides games and the PS5, and I don't think I can write off the PS5, but the Stream Deck and the mic I can definitely write off this year. And if you got your Stream Deck last year, you could probably write that off. I don't offer, be clear, Penguin is my friend. I don't offer tax advice to anybody else who's listening to this. But yeah, so I'm keeping those close for next year. But yeah. Alright. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna quick get up, stretch. Then we're gonna play the RBC Canadian Open and see if we can play that whole tournament, and then before we call it. Maybe we'll get 3 rounds in. I don't know. Yeah, oh, I caught that you were laughing at me, not Trey. I'm glad you called it out to make sure nobody else thought that, but yeah, when I read it, I knew you were laughing at what I said. But everybody else, get a stretch in. I'll be gone for about 2.5 minutes to get my stretch in. Some of you will see an ad, some of you will see a stretch scene. Either way, you're not going to miss any gameplay. I'll be back. Also, by the way, Penguin, Kabini's here somewhere. He's lurking. Alright. Catch everybody in about 2.5 minutes. I feel like the statement from Kabini is existential. Like, yeah. All right, let's go play some golf. Let's go to Canada. Oh, Harold, we're gonna, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. No, we're just gonna take the money. Now the money's going in. Fair enough. All right, so let's go. And yeah, Emma's finally going to start making some money here, I think. We're going to buy, hopefully, some fun outfits, not hats. Also, for anybody who wants to know, free of the locks. If you feel like Emma deserves a hat, there is a Cover the Locks call out as well. But you may not make friends in chat. Who knows? No, I'm kidding. We're friendly chat.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
That tee box looks like it should be in a
I'm
hockey
looking
rink.
forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver. Although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
You know, they're talking about this rivalry, like, am I going to step up to the plate? It's like,
Time for the second
Emma
shot
is in
into the
first place by so much. Like, I don't even know how else to state that. Yeah. That's my guess.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I've never been
Any exciting
disappointed
plans
by starting
today,
off right
Penguin?
around with the birdie Luke, I can tell you
It's
that.
sunny, but a little chilly out. Not
Currently
like normal
1
winter
under for
chilly,
the
but...
red.
Matt, we're coming for you.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club. A long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Oh, they can? I should have hit after you told me that, but all right.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I gotta do laundry too, to be honest.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
I did
That's
start a
good
batch of cold brew, but that's not really any news. That shouldn't be news to anybody who knows me.
Means business coming out, hitting shots
I probably
like
won't be
that
doing my
against
nails.
HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
I did do some dishes
Just
this
about
morning.
3 feet away.
This for
Fair enough.
back-to-back birdies.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies.
Okay,
in the
because,
right direction.
Penguin, I don't think you were here yet, but because of us talking about that, the
First of our par
I'm a
St.
bunny
George's Golf and Country Club.
sound clip,
Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow.
my
green,
social
but
media has
very
put
deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides.
bunny
This is a
agility
heck of a
courses
par 3.
and like videos of bunnies doing agility courses on my social
I'm
media
a bunny.
feed. Thank you, thank you.
Opting for
I
the
appreciate
5-iron.
that.
See if
And
we
that
get
makes me
one to
laugh
come
every
back to the
time.
left a little.
But now my social media has bunny agility courses in my feed. I didn't know that was a thing, but I am glad. I will admit, normally I don't. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Kabini. Somebody give Kabini a golf clap for that. It was amazing to watch, though, by the way.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Now heading over to Harold Varner.
Oh, you're giving yourself a clap. I love it.
Press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
You can say I went down the rabbit hole. Of course, he's not even paying attention to his shot. He's like, yeah, that's going to go in.
No bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open.
This is going through the fairway.
Opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
It is. I figured I would miss this fairway, but somehow we stuck in it.
That's a good-looking shot there. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
We clubbed up because I just want to...
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And this one might need to get down a little.
I was afraid RNG was going to slow me down.
Well done. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Not even going to acknowledge that, Kabini.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, just missed. This putt.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Kabini is coming up for air from the editing.
Top effort, that. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Yeah, we just bogeyed that because of RNG, and I don't know why.
Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead.
But we're only in the first round.
The
I'm
5th
not
hole
worried.
at St. George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays
That last tournament, I didn't say anything, but we didn't bogey a single hole that whole tournament.
With some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was like, you must have come up for air from editing if
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here.
I was scared of that bunker on the right side, so I pulled left a little.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
No.
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Was on a good line. Putting for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
We'll catch Patrick. We'll catch him.
With a 2-stroke lead.
We've never played this course before, so I...
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Let's just hold this out.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man?
All right, let's catch up with the V-Man.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Hold this putt with a chance for 2nd place. And with that,
there's our chance for 2nd place. I have a feeling we're going to have a better chance than 2nd place here in a minute.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Right?
Deep deep into the front nine. Here we are.
I feel like I need to take away a little bit of the cool down for I feel like there's far too much cool down for you to really express yourself, Kabini. Maybe we should dial back that cool down some. So you can do it more frequently. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I love the sounds. I end up going big time emote. Oh, he's in the sand. Look out. Oh, that was a fairway bunker, so that's why he didn't hit it in. Uh-oh, he might have hit it in. My goodness.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
All right, let's see what happens there.
Opting for the 9-iron. So I might need to set.
Yeah, and I've changed some of them. And I've changed the cooldown on my stream element stuff too.
That was a
depending what it is.
8 feet to the cup.
But I can't remember what I set my sound alert ones are.
Oh,
It didn't
so
break.
Close. A 7-footer right here.
That didn't break either.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Another bogey.
And that brings to an end that hole.
There's your RNG tray.
Himself 2 shots clear at the top of the field. Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, I don't think I left my sound alerts at default. I should have taken more off of that. That's actually kind of funny. I usually have at least either water or coffee. Yeah, it didn't show its head last round at all.
And now let's head over.
It did, but not as aggressive.
Yeah, he needs to press on that.
That's
gas
completely
pedal.
fair,
He's 2
and
strokes back from
that's a
his
good
right.
chunk of water. Of course, he hit that and he was in the sand.
Trying to get 3 under par with this putt.
I'm just gonna shoot it right on. I think maybe that. I did not give it nearly enough power. Here's another bogey probably.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
That'll sting a bit.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
There's our bogey.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a
Exciting times, guys. Like, why are you standing there, lady? See that lady standing in front of the tee
That's
box?
heading down the runway. Sitting at 1 under in a share of 7th.
Let's see what happens there.
Going for less club here.
We've decided that maybe Henny can visit us at High Roll because she's not as jerky as the other two.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Okay, the last time it didn't break at all. Yeah, this RNG is hitting us this
shot.
tournament.
Almost an eagle. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Patrick Cantlay's heading the field in this one. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left.
It kicks hard right.
Leaving you about a 60, 70
This
yard
guy's
shot.
this guy's had spicy water.
Setting up in the first cut here.
That's not going to make it.
Well struck. His putt is for a share of second. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
I didn't know Canada had
Leading up from
rattlesnakes.
About 230 yards here. Just 1 shot back now.
Yeah, we're doing this. We'll probably go long,
Ding for the 5-wood.
but that's totally fine.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there.
How long
That's
does...
impressive.
So,
tell you, you just dream
Kabini, you're
about
rendering
days like
the
today,
different
the greens
scenes.
and regulations,
How long does your
spot
render
on
usually
all
take?
Day. Awesome.
He was in the sand. I'm not even surprised he hit that in.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro.
Okay,
This
so
is
not
what
long.
they do.
Okay, I was
They
like, for
mean
shorts, it
business.
shouldn't be that bad, but...
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And down it goes. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot.
There we go.
And after that hole,
Emma's back.
currently lead Patrick Cantlay by a shot.
Yeah, because I think I've had to redo, so I had to render. So when I finished my straight play, oh, that's not bad.
Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 12th.
The reason why I was asking is because I know, I had to edit down, my last day of Stray
This one's heading up
because,
for sure.
it only took the first hour of the stream, and then I kept streaming another game after. Don't you roll off. Fine, roll off. I don't really care. And
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
that hour didn't take too long, but it took a bit of time to render down when I re-edited
What are
it.
we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, guys,
We
he's
cut.
got 20
We ignored that
feet
cutscene.
here. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Yep, tracking well.
There you go.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
He's
Bogey putt
up.
awaits. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember it
Let's see
because
what
mine
happens
was like
on
an
the
hour and
14th hole,
15
shall we?
minutes of gameplay, and I can't remember how long it took to render, but it wasn't too bad. But I wasn't doing anything else, so really it wasn't.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, was that any good?
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Currently 5 under for the day.
That's
Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
I laugh because I can relate. I had to do an update, and this isn't memory,
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
whatever folder I had done to pull my install wizard to was like my boot drive. I don't know why it defaulted to it on something, and I couldn't change it. Like it gave me an error, but then when I went to try to re-download everything to put it in the right drive, it was all corrupted, and I couldn't do anything about it. And I got stuck having to uninstall and reinstall everything for something. It was for FL Studio.
Opted for the 8-iron. Any bounce to the
Sounds
left
good.
would be helpful. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
It's tracking. That was a gallant attempt. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now heading over to
Some water
Harold Varner
while he
III.
chips in.
Just made bogey on that last one.
It's gonna go in. He's in the
Almost
sand.
went in.
Oh, it didn't go in this time.
After that effort, that's how it looks. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Let's get a birdie out of this. I feel like the fairway is going to kick me over to the grandstands there on the left side. Yeah, see?
Quality
I
shot
knew
that
it.
one. Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. Wow. That was bang on target. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that's 8 birdies today. And
All
that
right,
will
we're
move
still
into
in
6
first
under
at
par.
least.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Not as mean as your commentary, Rich.
Well, that's a handy shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Oh,
All
right
right,
on.
guys.
Oh, we're just chilling.
This for 2 birdies in a row.
I'm just being snarky with the announcers. Don't worry about that. I mean, would you expect anything less? Look at how much that broke. It's rolling off.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Wow, what
That
a
works.
save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's
review that.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
It's a great review, Henny. That's why you're invited to High Rule. The other two, stay home. Yeah, Penguin, we decided Henny can
He's 2
can come and
strokes
have
behind his rival this week.
have dinner with us at High Rule.
Yes, they've made it. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Let's.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Oh, we did. We challenged that
That's
bunker.
nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
Put a little bit of back on this.
Opting for the 6-iron.
There's that ridge
This
I
is looking
don't
pretty
want to
good in the
deal
air.
with.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. And
Three
sets
putt.
up another putt inside birdie range. And another one goes. And with it, an increase
Oh, that's a
in his
cool
lead.
building.
And that will take him to 7 under. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that, and it was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green, and the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Yeah, that is a cool building.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Well, we'll hit it about 172 and see what happens.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Okay, we should have hit it at
Lovely
170.
Shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Just didn't drop.
There you go, RNG. Keep it going. Keep rolling. It's still rolling.
Yeah, you just
There's your
can't
RNG.
happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
That's your RNG. I literally hit it 2 feet and
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
we're at the exact same shot we were at before.
That's frustrating. And this one will be for double bogey.
Yeah, because of
And
the
finishing this
3-foot
round with a
putt
tap
that
in.
went 65
And
feet.
as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke
It's stuff like
Elvis,
that
and
that,
so long from 2K
like,
Sports.
I get it. I get they're trying to. Oh, I only get $10 for that. They're trying to balance the RNG out, but it's just. It gets a little ridiculous. Yeah. Like that one, you saw how far it rolled. And I had only hit it like 2 feet. And I'm not really mad about it. I don't really care. Like, I'll still win. It just is like. It just makes it really unpredictable when it gets that
2K
aggressive.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us.
Yeah,
for
and
this
that,
second
to be
round
honest, that's the only real critique I have. Like, if you're used to old Tiger Woods games, which is pretty much what this is,
I think that the chances are pretty good.
that's-
The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead, and you want to do
Like,
that. You want to go ahead and start separating.
this
yourself from
game
this field if
follows
you can,
that
but you can't
breath.
do it in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
but the RNG is so obvious, and I think that's the only real frustrating part. Hey Jackie, how's it going? We're getting hit hard with bad RNG on this tournament.
What's in
How's your
front of
Sunday
Henny with
going?
this putt?
Firm, back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts.
Oh, it's all good.
Currently 5 under overall.
Penguin just witnessed a huge RNG impact on
Let's
the
see
end of the
what
first
happens
round
here
of this
on the
tournament.
second hole.
It's no big deal. I don't really. I'm just chilling, but
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7. Should find the green.
anything fun and exciting in the world of Jackie on your Sunday? I did my taxes this morning, Jackie.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, look at the very slow line. Just pulled it way left. And then this is going to roll. I appreciate that. Like, you see how slow those lines were.
Go on, get in the hole. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought
Cool.
we'd see this? He is
I also went to the
his
market this
rival.
morning.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
We're
as
not
it
looking at
stands.
what he's putting. I'm sorry.
Will Zalatoris is coming off another birdie, which will take him to 1 off the pace.
Penguin's grocery shopping as we speak.
Let's see what
online,
happens
though.
here at the 3rd hole.
When I lived in Denver, I would grocery shop online, but I like going. It gets me out of the house
to the
now
5-iron.
here, so I actually go to grocery shop. Welcome back, Trey.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the
You
3rd.
missed some serious RNG, Trey. I double bogeyed 18 because of RNG.
Okay, steady now. A par putt awaits. Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for first in the standings.
Yeah, and I did it.
Will
I did it in
Zalatoris.
Denver. Some.
Here we are at the 4th hole.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nice, Kabini. Yeah, and I don't do I don't do like shipped. I do the online like through like if it were the Target app or kind of that way. That's the only time that you would see me do online grocery. I wouldn't do it through shipped or any of that stuff.
Currently
Yeah.
-5. Currently tied
Sounds
atop
good,
the
Kabini.
leaderboard.
And I'm sure there's very honest people that do shipped. I don't trust it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, nicely played.
Yeah,
What are we
like the
looking
Target
at for
one's the
this
only
one,
one I
Eddie?
did.
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
And I won't order produce online either. I have to look at the produce. I don't trust the Target shoppers for that.
Ooh.
So I shot this 10 feet short of the hole was where I aimed it.
This putt was about 8 feet.
It's looking solid.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
I'm gonna make tacos this week too, by the way. That was
Next up is this
the
two-shot hole.
excitement for today's grocery shopping. Was the fact that I got all the goodies for tacos.
Yeah, that one will play. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. He's currently tied for the lead.
Let's see what the 6-mile-an-hour wind does. Okay, sounds good. We're chilling. Enjoy your game. Appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
This is, I can't believe
This is a
what I
hard
just saw
course.
there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Let's see what this 4-mile-an-hour wind actually does. Oh, like 13. This is going to roll to the front of the green. It's actually going to roll off the green. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to stop. Which is worse than rolling off the green, honestly. Maybe it will.
This is from miles away.
Yeah, look at how slow those lines are going and how much it actually rolled. It's going to roll back at me. No? Okay.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for his par. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
That's... If there was a description of the RNG this
He's
tournament,
just coming off
it
a
was
drop
that.
shot on that last hole.
Those lines weren't moving very fast,
We drew that one up perfectly.
but it
Andy.
rolled all the way across the green.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
I think we're fine, dude.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
7 feet to the cup.
Nice. Welcome back, Kabini.
Ouch, that hurts.
We're getting totally royally smacked
Well, minus
around
par putt.
with RNG right now. I'm hoping the last 2
And
rounds
down
of
it
this...
goes. Let's head to the
You
next.
know, it is what it is, right? Foof is
And now let's
is
head over to Harold
just,
Varner
you know,
III.
Now, who'd have
a
thought
technical
we'd see
word
this? He
for
is
food.
behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's
Yeah,
necessary?
we need really good...
It's time to check on the
Oh,
leaderboard.
nice, Penguin.
And
Look
as
at
we
how
take a look at
productive
the
chat
leaderboard,
is
there
today.
he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader. Just a couple of
We need
players
really
in
good
opening
RNG
nine. Here's the
this
tee
last
shot
2
from
rounds
there.
of this playthrough.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Did you order foof or food? Nice. See? Look how much we're getting done.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
I'm skipping his cutscene. I'm over
Just
it.
about 8 feet left to the hole.
Oh, wow. Okay, so look at this. We're gonna take this back to 4 feet. Oh, thank goodness.
A super shot. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard.
Well, let's see if we can foof this hole. Some serious foofing going on.
Nicely done.
Thank
Time
you,
for the second
Rich.
shot here at the 9th.
I'm just going to put it in the center of the green because this 5-mile-an-hour wind's going to play like 13 probably. I shouldn't have put backspin on, but I saw those 2 bunkers on the back end and I was like, yeah, we're probably going to them. We're rolling off the green. I'm okay if you want to roll off the green, then I can chip it in.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Will it let me? Oh, we'll just.
Was on a good line.
Oh, you're having curry.
Putting for birdie.
I
here.
love curry.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back
Vegetable
30s.
curry,
And with that,
chicken
he'll move
curry.
to 7 under.
What kind of
Incredible.
curry you got going on, Cavini?
And with that hole done, this player
Tell us
currently
more.
is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
Chicken curry? That's quite delightful, I will admit. I approve of that dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Okay, 8-mile-an-hour wind. Let's see if it plays true 8. Oh my gosh, my partial spin's playing like full spin.
Pretty good shot there.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Yeah.
Rolling end over
We
end.
all
This part's looking great.
have the best intent.
That's impressive.
Here.
He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Okay, at least we're only we're keeping
Move to 8 under
we're
par.
given what the
Awesome play.
we're taking what the course is giving
And
us
after
with
that
our
fine
-3
effort,
today,
This player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard.
but it's definitely
Zalatoris
killing us
is
with
second.
RNG right now, and
Teeing off here at the 11th.
it is not
And
it
this
is not the
hole
most
we could
enjoyable
call, what,
experience as a gamer.
serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with.
Now, if I were a
However,
pro gamer,
don't get bit and leave it
like the
short
group
right
that
of
was
that bunker
playing
off the
last
tee,
night
'cause you
on Penguin
will be
stream,
rattled.
then it might be a little bit more tolerable, but I'm just a regular gamer.
Well played, mate. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Currently leading by 2.
All right, Trey. Sounds good.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That should find the surface.
I truly thought the 8-mile-an-hour wind would do more than that, but that's okay.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a
Let's get an ego
fantastic
here. Oh, that's not going to
accomplishment.
happen.
Great to watch.
Not with the current RNG. Maybe it is.
Well, how good's
Oh
that
my
for the
gosh!
eagle?
Finally, a flip on the RNG.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
You're eating with the course's kid. You like that.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Yeah, it's just, where's the course gonna take us? So Penguin, if you're still here, oh, I didn't know that cut. I forgot that it kicked right. This happened to me last time we played this one too.
That's not the shot they wanted.
Do
you like the view
does your
from where you're
target
standing,
truly
They're setting up this
need the
next
2
shot into
hours,
quite an
or is it
elevated
usually an
green lane.
earlier? Like, will your food be ready
Going with the 9-iron.
earlier than the 2 hours that they say?
Nice out the rough here.
Because the one in Denver
Well,
was
take
like
notes,
15
folks.
minutes. Like
That's
they
how
were
you do
on it.
Nearly
It was so
doesn't get
crazy.
Any better than that. Amazing shots.
Like they would send me the message like 15, 20 minutes later being like, your food's ready.
Harold Varner III.
I'm not even
Coming
going to
off
look
a
at that.
bogey on the last hole.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
You can see that at the turn, the RNG
With
kicked.
that hole done,
It switched.
this
Look at
bloke
how much
currently is
more
in
true
first
those putts
place,
are going.
Followed by Will Zalatoris. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that's a good line.
Let's see what
That should
9
find
mile
the
an hour wind
surface.
we got. Okay.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's
It
see
won't.
if they make it. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this
I
one.
should have played it
Leading
more.
by 5 shots.
Appreciate that. I should have pushed that more to the left, but I've been so used to the bad
It's time to tee
RNG,
off
I didn't
here
pull
at
it
the
as much.
14th hole. A thing of beauty. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Yeah, no, and I'm talking groceries too. Like when I would order my week's worth of groceries, like they still would have it ready in like 20 minutes.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
It was so
Alright,
crazy.
he's
like
going with a little extra
but that
club,
was
gone against the caddy.
where I lived
Let's
in
see if it
Denver,
was the right
there was a
shot.
lot of
It's a wonderful shot
a
here
lot
at
of
14th.
Karens.
Sets up a chance
So I'm
for
sure
birdie.
that they were on it just to
Here's
try
a
to
chance to get to 12 under.
keep their feedback high.
Get excited. This could go in. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
I think you can.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the lead.
Yeah, so this round,
Our leader is
after
up
the
by a
turn,
whopping 6 shots
the
now.
RNG is noticeably easier for me.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Yeah.
Second shot here on the 15th.
Are you talking about the trying to avoid Karens or the RNG flipping at the turn? Because both one makes sense and one makes sarcastic sense, right?
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
I don't know if it's going to be look at that. We're just going to throw it over here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness. It was. I'm really happy with
Up
that.
to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
I don't see that being mean.
Oh, look at this. Right
Trying to
down the throat.
create accountability? That doesn't seem mean to me. What seems mean to me is having this roll back off the green because it's downhill.
High quality. Here's a good chance to move
And
to
RNG's
14 under
terrible.
with this putt.
All right, so we're doing about half the distance.
This one's tracking. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Now, currently
We would have missed that on the last
7
round.
shots now. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
All right.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Too bad this course keeps all the sprinklers in the rough. I'm tempted to play rounds 4 and 5,
Yards out.
or 3 and 4
Golf ball left to right.
now, today, just to get out of this tournament.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Roll off the green.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Its
Let's.
feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt.
I thought that initial line was going to push me a little. That's why I did that, because it's done it
Ooh, this would be a
before.
good one to make. It's for par.
But I'll take a
Well,
par
look
there.
at 7 shots after that one.
All right, let's see how hole 18 is. Let's see if we can double bogey it again.
This hole is a long par 4. That's heading for the fairway. From around 170 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Well, let's see if this is a true 9-mile-an-hour crosswind.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Should find the green here.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's going to roll off, though. Oh.
Getting ready to play their third. Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Oh, it didn't break like it has been in the past.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
So we give one back on hole 18 no matter
There's
what.
a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap into finish.
But we were -8
Yeah,
today.
that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on. Flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
I'm Luke Elvey.
Oh, I cut him off again. My bad. Well, they probably shouldn't be so long-winded. All right. Should we play round 3? Let's get at least round 3 in. I don't know why it's defaulted over on me. I think that's because of the 100 thing, 100%. I'm gonna have to go figure that out after at some time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is...
Let's hope RNG's better this round.
Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Not bad.
Not
Second
bad.
shot here on the first. This one is right down the pipe.
Not bad.
What a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the
There we
first
go.
with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
I'm glad he was impressed with that.
I'm a bunny.
I was looking at chat and I saw it come through before it played. So that's why I laughed beforehand. I do appreciate that. I feel like I should reduce the price of that, of channel points, because you're the only one who uses it.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Why are you guys surprised? I'm like so many points ahead of everybody.
Around this one, it's 11 foot out, looking for another birdie here.
Ooh.
That was close, though.
And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
No, not frustrated at all, guys.
At the 3rd hole.
I don't know what to say. I'm not frustrated. That 5-mile-an-hour wind didn't do anything.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
I don't know if that was well short.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
I don't know what the little point thing was. I didn't look.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well,
And the
good-looking
4
shot
mile an
here.
hour
That's
wind
headed towards
didn't
the
do
green.
anything. It's going to roll off the green. Now I'm just being snarky.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Little birdie looking here.
I have once and it went right through them. They're actually ghosts. I found out they were ghosts.
Just hammered that through the line. This is a par putt.
I don't know if I would say that was hammered through the
That
line.
gets the job done.
No, the ball goes right through the audience, apparently.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
I'm going to leave it over here.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There we go.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second.
I know that if I went with a 6-iron, they would have me hit it short and hit that bunker. So we're hitting this, and we'll probably go
Opting for the
far too
5-iron.
long, but I'd rather have that right now.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
There's a reason why I went really soft.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. Now 7 strokes up.
That
after
looks like a
hole.
hockey rink.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway.
Yeah, and actually the one detail of this game that I called out
What are you
earlier
seeing down there?
is
Setting
the
up
fact
here from
that
about
our
155
audience
yards.
grew as the season progresses. The audience is growing.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Outstanding approach shot.
And as good as they putt,
Outstanding.
you almost have to guarantee this one.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
I don't know if we can almost guarantee this. Look at this.
Oh, so close.
I aimed 45 degrees to the left.
4 feet to the cup. And down she goes. Currently 15 under par for the event. And we've arrived at a par 3.
We're just going to pop it here and see what happens.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
You are correct. Almost in the hole.
That was special.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, wow, dude.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Remind me on 12 to aim left further than I normally
You
do.
hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
I am putting it right here.
Going with the 5-wood.
Stay short.
And here we are with the 3rd
There's a
shot.
reason why I did that.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
Oh, that was tidy.
I didn't want to
That's
hit the
surely up
pin.
and down.
I would have been
Gotta
closer
say,
had I not hit the
his
pin.
short game is phenomenal.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Let's see what happens.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
I put a little bit of backspin on, but not a lot. Yeah.
Well, that's well played and sets up
Oh
a good
my
birdie.
goodness,
look
look at
here
that
the
break.
10th.
We're just going to shoot her over here and see what happens.
Ooh, right by the hole.
That was actually really
Par coming
close.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such
I
a
don't
terrific
think
shot.
that was a disappointing par.
Par 5 awaits here. But so
Okay,
does an
this one.
opportunity. Take full advantage.
We need it to go
This
over here.
hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Yeah, this one kicks to the right. That's why I had to go all the way left.
Wonderfully played.
Oh, thank you.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
We're going to just pop her right there and see what happens.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, you'll have to let me know how that turns out.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
It's
Setting
downhill.
up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
It was on a good
Oofta.
line.
Are you doing anything
Just
fun with
3
the
feet to the
spices,
cup.
or just kind of throwing salt out there to try it out? Tell me more about this
Mark it down,
process.
That's birdie number 5. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. This one should find the rough.
I don't think it's going to find the rough.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know how any of that stuff really works, but I would think maybe with the potatoes, with how starchy they are, you would want to soak them for a while, but I'm sure they'll be fine either way. You just might
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
be more exciting with the soaking.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is.
Way to go. Somebody throw a clap in at
And with that hole done,
Kabini.
this player currently
Kabini
in
is
first
burning through
place,
the editing
followed
today
by
of their
Will
short.
Zalatoris. Always
And,
positive coming off a birdie.
You know,
Let's see what
as
happens
always,
here.
Kabini, you know you can throw it in the chat if you want to promo your YouTube channel. I don't mind. Thank you for that. Thank you. Little touchy there.
Going with the hybrid.
Hey, I like it. So there's a band that I enjoy. Their name is The Story So Far,
Sets up a birdie look
and the
here.
singer after every song
Gotta like their
claps.
chances from there.
And I think he claps for the audience
pretty
more
straightforward
more
five
so
to
for
me.
them instead of
What a
themselves,
great
but it's
opportunity
hilarious.
here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, well played. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that
Round
one.
3 is
Not
definitely
sure
treating
why I
us
said
better than
potentially.
round 1 or 2.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're not excused. Of course you're excused. I feel like I need to find the sound clip of the Mario.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, I think our let's
that's a great
see
approach.
worked out.
Putting for birdie.
Putt is underway.
I should have hit a little bit
Never
harder.
mind. Go and tap it in. Oh,
But that's
Rich, is
fine.
there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but
Man,
unfortunately
you guys
not
are
able to
so
convert?
critical of me.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
That dog will hunt.
Thank you.
Second shot here on the 15th.
I wonder if we'll get it up there. Okay. Okay.
Getting ready to play their third.
It's going to roll off the front of the green.
Playing their fourth shot. Ooh, that
It's
one
gonna roll
was
off the front of the green.
absolutely lasered.
Remember when we were talking about RNG?
This is their fifth shot.
It's going to roll off the front of the green.
Well, that's an unlucky break. That one was right at it.
I hope somebody's watching this and laughing.
Here's their sixth shot. certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
4 chips
In
for bogey.
Happy and sad all the same breath.
4 chips for bogey.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah,
No,
they were
let's not.
looking at an up and down, but just down.
Penguin, did you see the first 3 shots? From that same, well, one was from a little bit to the right, but it took 3 chips from there to land it. And the 4th one was from the fringe over to the right a little bit further.
Their advantage
Yeah,
is 9 shots.
I bogeyed that with 4 chip shots, and I hit the pin. I hit the pin 2 of the times, and then sunk it the final time.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course
Yeah.
by a long shot.
4 chip shots,
Haley Thompson
hit the
added some
flag
bunkers
stick
to
twice.
The rear of this green just to make the golfers
I had
accountable
to
for
hold it
distance
out
control.
to make
That's just mean.
that work without it rolling off the green. I landed the ball literally a foot from the hole, if that, and it rolled off the green.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah, that's the RNG I'm talking about. That is just ridiculous. This may roll off the green too, actually. Welcome back, Trey. You missed me chipping four shots in a row, hit the flag stick twice,
That's just inside the
landing
range.
the ball within a foot of the hole every time, and it
Careful
rolled
not
off
to
the
leave
green
this
4
one
times
short.
straight.
It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the
Yeah,
leaderboard.
RNG hit us hard just now.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Like, and I used to be a developer. As a game developer, I would be embarrassed to let that happen.
That's
Like,
taking aim from about 170 yards.
I mean that in the best way possible. Allowing that scenario to play out like that would be so embarrassing as a game developer.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays.
Yeah, hole 15 right there. I was going for eagle.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Oh, dude, that's even better.
Oh, absolutely flushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165.
Yeah, so you
for
got,
his
what,
flag.
3 left there? I like it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This might roll off the front.
Oh, that's beautifully judged. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Nice. Congratulations.
Ouch, that hurts.
I just got some really bad RNG.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
And just a short putt to close out the day.
Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
So far, so good with 1 round to go. How are they going to handle the
How's
pressure
Chad feel?
tomorrow?
Do we want to play
On
the
behalf
final
of
round and
ourselves,
knock it
Rich
out,
Beam,
or
and
should
all
we?
the hard-working folks at 2K
Should we
Sports,
call it?
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh,
and see you next time.
Julianne's streaming. Let's call it and raid Julianne. Julianne's streaming. We're totally raiding her. She's doing a study session. 25 study. And then 5 minutes. So she's in focus time for another minute and a half. So let's wait a second and then we'll raid right during her break time. Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, let's raid her. I'm gonna get us through the scenes we need to get through on this. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. Oh, they look like they turned out all right. Hey, cheers. Let's start that raid because it'll take a second. But that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. This week's gonna be kind of weird because I'm taking Violet in for service on Tuesday, so I might stream tomorrow instead of Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday might be mixed up too, but we're getting close. Like, I think we have 7 streams left of this. The RNG is getting a little frustrating, but I still feel like we're dominating. And we'll play it through, but we're getting close. So, all right, let's go raid Julianne. She should be about into break time. And I appreciate you all.